Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are continuing on exactly from where we left off. We currently have no orders in the garage. We do have a side project that we have been working on over here, that we've been working on in our spare time. It's a car that we picked up in a barn location in a much previous episode, and we're getting on really well with it actually. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot left to be done with that. But for now, we're going to check the phone and we're going to see if there are any experience orders, and if there isn't, we're going to dismiss them like so, because we are looking for an experience order and there isn't any. Right, so I guess that means we're going to work on a little side project here. Now if memory serves, we're done on the top end here, so everything that's left is underneath, so that means we can lift her up. And we just have to work on the bottom end, and then it's body work and interior work that we have to do. So let's get cracking. So we'll get these rod caps back on, and we'll get the crankshaft bearing caps on. We have plenty of them in stores. And once we have this done, then we will get the sump back on, or the oil pan. And then we'll get working on the gearbox and get that all sorted out. And we'll do the drive shaft. And I think that means at that stage we can move on to the bodywork. Alright, so oil pan, you can go back on now. We don't have one. Alright, oil pan V8 OHB. Do we have an oil filter? We do. Alright, that's that done. So, let's see. Do we have a flywheel? We don't. Alright. Front exhaust pipe. We need two of those. Front exhaust pipe V8 OHB. Oil pan V8 OHB. Alright. What am I looking for here? Flywheel. We'll do that first. We'll buy like 3 of them so that we have 2 spare. Then we want clutch. We'll do the same with clutch plates. Whoops. Clutch. We'll do the same with pressure plates. And we'll do the same with release bearings. And then we'll have a couple of spares. Right, now we do a search for V8 OHV. And we're looking for an oil pan. Actually, wait, no, we'll go with the front exhaust section since we just passed by them. Front exhaust pipe V8 OHV, there we go, we want 2 of those. Now we'll get the oil pan, and it's a V8 OHV, which means it's this one, the one that I'm on. Right. Now we can get these front exhaust sections on. Now we can get the flywheel on. And I wonder how we're going to be with... Well, we had a lot of clutch plates there, didn't we? No matter, we'll use them. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what sort of gearbox this thing has. I suppose we'll find out now, won't we? V8 OHV, and we have one. Excellent. Alright, so we'll get the gearbox on, then we'll put on the starter. Here's the starter. We don't have a starter. Right, I need to remember that. Famous last words. Okay, we need a middle muffler. We have some. We need rear muffler. We have them. We picked them up already. Excellent, I forgot about that. Right, so it's just a starter. So, we'll do a search for starter. We'll buy 3 of them. And that... Oh wait, it was... Damn it! It was starter V8. I just bought the wrong 3 starters that I don't frickin' need. Oh well. Right. Now I think the only thing left is oil in the engine. Is that there? It's not a shadow? Yeah, it is there. Right. So oil in the engine, and then we can start working on the bodywork. So we'll bring her down. And we'll get some oil in here. Should be done any second now, I would say. There it is. Okay. Drop the hood. Let's take a gander. Global body condition, parts condition, frame condition. I wonder what parts am I missing. We need to take a gander down here and see what's missing out of the list. Battery. Of course. And our battery is over here. It's been charging. Now, there we go, fully charged. And parts condition 100%. Excellent. Right, now we're going to start pulling off body panels and such. Lights, bumper, fenders, doors, windows, trunk, tail lights, the whole freaking shebang. And actually, while we're here, let's detail the interior of it. We'll get the inside all nice and clean. And now we can, yep, we can see what we can do with the body parts. Can we recondition them? Yep, it looks like we can. At least some of them anyway. Excellent. Right. So now we'll start putting these back in. So I'd say we're going to be good for everything except for the lights and the windows probably. Front bumper, hood. We'll get some new license plates. Now, I doubt... Yeah, we need lights. Shit. Just check the tail lights here. Yep. We need to get new mirrors. Mustn't forget the mirrors. All nice chrome stuff. Okay. Right. So now I need to make a note of the vehicle itself. It's a Del Rey Custom. Del Rey Custom. Del Rey Custom. So now we're going to go into the store. We're going to go to the body parts section, the body shop. We're going to do a search for Del Rey Custom. And we need left headlight, right headlight, left tail light, right tail light. We need window, 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 window. That should be it. Oh, forgot. Need 2 license plates as well. So into the license plate section, we're going to go down to Ireland. And we'll buy 2 of those. Alright, now we will install the brand new shiny stuff. Even though the old stuff was in fairly good condition, to be fair. But we want this to be 100% all round. So we're going for all new over the entire thing. In terms of the bodywork. We'll see what the interior is like after. And I think that's it. So, body condition. This, rear license plate. Forgot about that. That's probably what's holding it back. Rear license plate. There we go. Body condition, parts condition, frame condition, interior condition. Right. body condition. That means breaking out the welder. Move it to lifter C. And ta-da! Now 100, 100, 100, 100. Excellent. So now I'm going to do a spray job. So over to the paint shop we go. And what color should we paint it? Yeah, I have no ideas. What's the factory color? That is the factory color. Maybe a red? A blue looks nice, actually. Yeah, that kind of blue looks... I think I like that. Yeah. Alright, we'll paint the car. Now we'll move it to garage entrance B. Yeah, that's looking nice. It's looking real good. And just confirm everything is 100% across the board. Car value 53 grand, and we're getting 10,500 restoration bonus. Awesome. Alright, well, let's move it to parking now. How are we doing on time? We must have loads of time. Well, less than 12 minutes to finish off that. Right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to the phone. We're going to see if there's any experience orders, and if there isn't, we're going to dismiss them. Hey, there's one. We'll take that. And we'll check the rest of the orders. Alright. So, that means... Holy Hannah, look at this. Let's see what we have to do. Fix suspension clunks and rattles. Repair all running gear faults. Sloppy car steering, loud exhaust, driver struggling to find gears, gearbox shifts are rough. Right, I'm thinking this shouldn't take too long. Let's put it on the test path first. And we'll see if we can find anything that's wrong with it. In terms of brakes and suspension. Just for the sake of thoroughness, that is. So it looks like front brakes on the left and right are above average. They're in good condition. Rear brakes left and right are above average as well. They're in pretty good condition on both sides. So that's good. Front suspension. Now, here we go. So front suspension on the left is above average, but on the right it's definitely poor. Not great at all. In fact, I would say bad. And the rear suspension is pretty good there. So rubber bushings, double wishbone shock absorber, front upper suspension arm, front shock absorber cap. Okay, so at least we were able to find a few things there. So we're going to move this to lifter A. And we're going to get her up on the first stage of the lift. Now we're going to pop the hood. And we're going to quickly take a look at the list. Running gear faults, car steering, loud exhaust. I don't think I need to do any diagnostics. I don't think that's necessary. Sloppy car steering, that's probably in and out of tie rods, steering rack, that kind of stuff. Loud exhaust, mufflers, exhaust manifolds, gearbox stuff, that's pretty easy. We just know that's going to be all gearbox related. So here's, yeah, look, manifold there is definitely in shite. Alright, so we'll get that off. Starter, you need to come off. Accessible from under the car, really? Wow, that's new. What's this manifold like? Ooh, yeah, really bad. Okay, so that's that. Air filter looks okay. Right, so now we're going to work on underneath her. We may as well lift her up, since we're going to get at the starter and the gearbox. And yep, this wheel here needs a lot of work, so we'll take off the wheel. Do you know what? I'm going to work on the easier stuff. So drive shaft, we'll work on the gearbox first because that's going to be pretty quick and easy. Right. Get up there, you son of a bitch. Starter, you're coming off next. This exhaust pipe can come off. This one can come off too. It's a V10. Wow, I haven't worked on a V10 before. Yeah, look at this. All in shite. And if memory serves, we have a lot of this stuff in stores. So we can just put these straight back on. And this is why I decided to work on the gearbox first. Because I knew we could get this stuff done very quickly. Now, I don't have a V10. Can I recondition that gearbox? I can't. Right. Excuse me. Parts, we're looking for V10. Sorry about that, folks. My phone is going off there. Some inconsiderate son of a bitch is texting me. Is it a V10A or a V10B? Damn it. It's a V10B. Okay, let's pick that up. It's gonna be an expensive gearbox. $2,000. My God, I'm popular today. All right. Drive shaft, you can go back on. Then it's just this side here, and let's see. Oh, I need to get down to the knuckle. Okay, so that means I need to strip the whole damn thing. That sway bar needs to be replaced as well. I can see that. So let's pull off the calipers, the brake pads, wheel hub. Whole freaking shebang. Bottom suspension arm, inner and outer tie rod, steering rack is in shite. Knuckle B, I know I definitely have one of those. I need to take off this wheel as well in order to get at the steering rack, because I need to take off the inner and outer tie rods on this side, which are fine. It's just the steering rack is the item that needs to be replaced. Now, I need to take off this end link because I need to get at the sway bar, and the sway bar is a sway bar, just a front sway bar. Okay. I doubt I have one, but I'm going to check to see if I do. I don't, right, so that's what the first thing we're going purchasing anyway. Sway. Front sway bar. I think I have a steering rack, although I am not sure on that, but we're going to get stuck into putting parts back on, and we'll do as much as we possibly can. Now we'll put all new bushings in because I know some of the bushings were bad. And this needs a new suspension arm. Luckily we have one in stock. Alright, now the wheel hub. The one that came off it can go back in. The bearing, I think the one that came out of it was fine. Oh no, it wasn't. It needed replacing as well. Brake disc ventilator, the one that came off it can go back on. Brake pads, the ones that came off it can go back. I'm actually out of them. Steering rack, get you next. Now the inner tie rod. Ooh, I need inner tie rods. Alright, calipers in that case. Wheel hub cap. Right. sway bar, you can go in. I think I have an end link. I do. Okay, let's move over to the other side and get this stuff back in. And inner tie rod, the one that came out of it. Outer tie rod, the one that came out of it. And that means the wheel can go back on now. Okay. Starter, you can go back on because I'm likely to forget about that. Just when I seen it there. Alright, so I need inner and outer tie rods. I need a double wishbone shock absorber. And that's it. Inner and outer tie rod, double wishbone shock absorber. And I need front exhaust section V10B. Shit, I'm never going to remember all that, am I? Rod. I'll get like 7 inners, 7 outers. That way we'll have 6 spares. Shock. We need double wishbone shock absorber. I'll buy 2, 3. We need front shock absorber cap. We'll buy 3. And we need spring. We'll buy 3 of those. Whoops. And then it's V10 front exhaust section V10B, wasn't it? Front exhaust section V10B, and I need 2 of them. Right, now let's disassemble this shock. I should have done that actually while I was in the shop. Alright, so now double wishbone shock absorber, front spring, and a front shock absorber cap. Sweet. Okay, which means this one can go back in now. And inner and outer tie rods. And finally the wheel. Now, there's still stuff that I haven't discovered yet, isn't there? So, I can't put her down yet. So let's see what we have done. Alright, all done there. All done there. Nearly all done there. 2 items left. Loud exhaust. Right. Driver struggling to find gears, all done. Gearbox all done. Right, so we're near the end of it. We're definitely near the end of it, which is great. Put in these exhaust sections. Now, I need to do some inspections. Yeah, they're all fine. So it must be down the back. Must be something down here. I have never seen an exhaust do that over an axle. That is just such a bad idea. I can think of reasons why that just wouldn't work, because it'd just erode away at the exhaust. That's such a bad idea. Aha! We have found the culprit. You will come off. Alright, now we should have some of these in stores. Like so. And the one that came off there can go back on. Okay, let's see how we're doing now. All done there. Just the manifolds, and that's it. It's just the exhaust manifolds. Excellent. That means the car can come down. And now I can quickly look at the store. Exhaust manifolds. It's probably V10A. I'm going to take a chance. That's V10A. Yay! I picked the right ones. Okay, now we'll get the next one on. Excellent. Right, we didn't drain the oil, so I think that's it. All done there. 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 And all done there. Excellent. So we spent 7,300 on parts and we're getting 21,000 back in payout. Holy Hannah. Cha-ching. Right, we're going to quickly check the phone. We're going to see if there are any experience orders, and if there are, we'll pick them up, and if there aren't, we'll dismiss them, like so. Yay, an experience order. We'll pick that up, and we'll check that last one. It's not an experience order, so we'll dismiss it. Okay, let's move that into Lifter A so that we're ready to go for our next episode. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. It would mean an awful lot to me, and it really does make a huge difference. The more interactions I can get you guys to make on the channel itself and on the individual videos makes a really, really big difference. So I really do appreciate all of your support. Anyway, my name is Winters, and I'll catch you next time. So until then, take care.